Well, hello everybody, it's Dan, your friendly fishmonger from dansfish.com, and it's Friday, so today we're going to go around and do an update and look at all the fry and see how they're progressing and growing. We're going to start with some limias, we're going to look at some red-eyed red hyphen swordtails, some peacock gudgeons, some, what else we got, Santa Maria endlers, and some angelfish. So let's go on over here and we'll start. So these are the limias. These are humpback limias, or Limia nigrofasciata, and there's always a ton of babies in here. Just a ton. This colony, which you can see through my reflection, these Friday fry updates are quick and dirty, produces just a ton of fry. So if you look through here, you'll see a whole bunch. There's hundreds and hundreds of them at any given time, and they tend to kind of pop up in this corner because that's where I usually feed them, so they congregate there. Alright, let's come over here. Let's look at what we got going on. Those are a whole bunch of red-eyed red. Well, they're fry from red-eyed red hyphened swordtails. We don't know how many of these will actually end up having that trait of the hyphen. Hopefully a lot of them. But these have to move. These have to move pretty soon. They're getting pretty big for this tank, so I mean, they could go for a while in here, but I'm going to move them probably tomorrow. I might have said that last week. But we'll move them real soon. They're about to outgrow this tank, and they're kind of digging down in that mold looking for bits to eat. Alright, and in here as well are these peacock gudgeon fry. These non-red guys, these kind of gray guys, growing up with these swordtails. Everyone's getting along swimmingly and growing at a really rapid pace. So they're getting brine shrimp a couple times a day. They're getting some crushed up flake food, and they also have a ton of scuds in here to eat, so they're growing pretty quick. Up from there, these are the Santa Marias, one colony of Santa Marias, and the babies are big enough that they're all starting to color out, so it's definitely separate time. In fact, I'm a little behind on that. I need to really get on that. And then we'll get to the angelfish in a second, but first here's another colony of Santa Marias. They put on some size, grown a bit since last week, but other than that, there's not a lot to report. They are getting big enough that I'm going to separate them really soon. There's a couple gold ones in there that I'm going to take out just to see what those are, and if it's worth developing something from them or not. And then last but not least, baby angelfish. Tons and tons of baby angelfish. These are from Goldie. For those that have been following the channel for a while, you know who Goldie is. And Goldie is a gold angelfish and has decided to pair up with a koi angelfish. So I have no idea what these babies are going to turn out to be, but hopefully something pretty cool. And then I've set these Betta embellus up. We'll see. I've got a male in here, hoping he builds a bubble nest. Got another male in here, hoping he builds a bubble nest. So far no joy, but they've only been in there for a couple days. Then more baby angelfish. So these are just wrigglers. You see all the tails sticking out of those eggs, and this is the way if your angelfish spawn and they don't spawn on a piece of slate or pipe or something that you can remove easily, then this is a way to do it. You just in one of these egg tumblers. This is made for cichlids basically. It's an egg tumbler, and I scrape the eggs off the side of the tank with a razor blade, catch them in a net, and put them in here. On the bottom there, that stuff is That green on the bottom, that's just a circle I cut out of like a green scrubby pad to keep the eggs from falling through, because angelfish eggs are pretty small. So that's it. That's the fry update. Hope you liked it. We'll see you next Friday. Actually, I think I'm out of town next Friday for heading out for a family thing, so I'll see you the Friday after that. Anyway, until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.